We got a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Hey now, Metal Mike coming at you. It is May 3rd, 2015. And I know you guys haven't seen me in a while. I haven't been shooting any videos, but let me tell you, there's a reason behind that, and it's going to be worth your wait. Don't let your imaginations run wild with you. But let's just say I've got something brewing that is very exciting. And that's the reason that I'm putting out such a little amount of videos. Absolutely 0 videos right up until this point. But today I thought that I had to come out of my bunker and give you a video because of a situation that has occurred. Now, you know the passion that I have for the antiques and the vintage items that I find. It's been with me since I was a young boy. It's all about the story. It's all about how you find it and the history of the item. And I think that's what we all, as collectors, are drawn to. Well, hell, what time is it right now? It's very early in the morning. It is 7:30 a.m. Minnesota time, Wednesday, June 3rd. And the reason that I'm here is I'm going to read to you today. Amazingly, right? Horribly. And hopefully I can get this right, because there's a great story here to tell. I have an old lawnmower, a Toro, a whirlwind, Toro whirlwind. And I've been sitting on it for a while. You may have even seen it in one of my other videos. I picked it up quite some time ago. Long story short, I decided to throw it on Craigslist to get rid of it. It's taking up space in my yard, and as cool as it is, though I had originally planned on restoring it, I'd rather sell it to someone and let them restore it, and thank heaven I did. Because the story, I got contacted yesterday from Craigslist of a guy out of state that wanted to buy it. Now, out of state, I originally was like, oh hell no, I'm not going to hold anything, I'm not going to ship anything unless he can come and get it. But he kept going back to, there was a great story about the lawnmower as to why he needed it. Well, he sent me an email, and I'm going to read it to you now, and I'm going to tell you that story, I'm going to show you that. And this is this is what's great when we save these old items, because situations like this can arise, and this is what's beautiful. It's not an over-the-top story, but it'll pull at the heartstrings on some level, and that's why I'm going to share it with you. So here's the story. The man sent me an email. He's going to buy the lawnmower from me, and he's going to have it picked up and brought to him out of state. And I told him to take all the time he needs, because with this kind of story, this kind of history, let's get it done. Okay, now this is a little bit long, so bear with me. I'm going to try to read without making this drag on too much, like I've already done. But here we go. The story on the mower is a long one. My mom was very sick as a child. As she got a little older, about 1962, she wanted to mow the lawn. My grandfather, who was a truck driver, was often away, so wanting her to have a small, light lawnmower, he bought her a Toro whirlwind. The same type with cranks start, identical to what you have. She used it till she got married. My grandfather kept the mower till his job forced him to move. When his house sold, my mom and dad came over to take what my grandparents no longer needed, since they were going to move out of state to an apartment and had no use for it. Once again, my mom would often mow the grass with this mower. Due to my dad's travels, truck driver, I was not even born yet, so this would be about 1974. As a child, some of my earliest memories are in the yard with my mom and this mower. The front logo is what I remember thinking was so neat. I remember once she splashed gas in my eye, filling it up, and I had to have been 3 or 4 years old. I remember the lawnmower's one of many overhauls my dad would make to the mower. He would take the engine off and refit it. It got at least one paint job back then, and we moved a couple of times. The mower came with us to 3 houses until my parents' divorce in 1987. My dad took the mower to his parents' house. My other grandpa used it. So did I when I spent weekends there. When he passed away in 1994, we got it back. And I cut lawns with it in our subdivision until I moved out after high school and went into the Marines. My mom passed away in 2007, but the mower is still alive and well. It's on its 4th engine, and I believe, and 3rd handle. I see it all the time, and my dad won't give it up. And I don't expect him to anytime soon. It's his favorite mower. How can it not be? It was his wife's, and she got it as a little girl. I'm married and I have my own yard, and I can think of nothing I want more for it. My dad will be in Madison this weekend for the power tour, and I'm trying to talk him into coming and getting it from you. If that doesn't work, U-Ship will come through. I may just want to send you payment tomorrow. So basically, this man, this mower, is a connection to his mother. And to me, if I sit here and I think too much, I could well up and shed a tear over it, because what a beautiful memory. It's a lawnmower, but yet the connection to his mother is so beautiful. Watching your mom mow the lawn with this unique little vintage lawnmower growing up has got to be special. And that's the memory that he carries. So this man has sought out to find it. And I have it here in Minnesota. And now he's going to get it. And what a beautiful way to reunite him. I hope that when he gets it, his heart warms. Because in a way, though this is just an object, somehow his mother's soul is in that lawnmower. Now, you could say that's absurd, right? But that's what's beautiful, things that when we touch and we remember, we have visions of our past, our youth, whatever it may be. And if we can get that connection, and his mother passed away in 2007, so if he gets this mower, and every time he sees it, it's going to bring a warm feeling to him. And that is frickin' beautiful, man. And if, I think that that's really a part of what this collecting and saving items is all about, because to many, that's just an old lawnmower that would go to the dump. To me, I seen it right away, and I said, that's a cool old lawnmower. I'm going to save it. I've been sitting on that damn thing for a long time. And here, this connection, this world, thanks to the internet, has brought us together, and now he's going to get that lawnmower, and he's going to have that feeling. And those visions of his mother pushing that lawnmower, and as a little boy looking at it. So let's go take a look at this special lawnmower, right? The Whirlwind. Now he says this is what he remembered thinking was so cool. It's a very petite lawnmower. It's got a cover on it, a great engine. Now I've never seen it running, and as you can see, this cap is loose, as is the cover, but it's all there, and the compression is still in there in the motor. And that little fancy Toro is finally going home. So that's rad. That's a great story, man. And that's what I wanted to share. Will there be more videos coming soon? Yes. Is there going to be a lot of quantity? No. But there is something exciting brewing. And that's what I promise you guys. Bear with me. And I promise that the videos that I shoot, I'll do my damnedest to bring you good stories, interesting stories, and great items. And I think that's a beautiful story. And I wanted to shoot it. And there you go. I know you're watching this, man, the guy who's getting this lawnmower, and it's here, and it's safe, and it's waiting for you, Marine. Coming soon. Hey now, Metal Mike.